My name is Stacey Ledbetter. I've founded NFlyte, and NFlyte is an app for autistic adults who want to live a more independent life but need support of their families or caregivers. So the families and caregivers access a portal, which is a web-based portal, so they can actually help the autistic adult with their daily living tasks. I'm a mother to a young autistic adult daughter, and as she started to grow up as an adolescent, everything that I found to help her get through her day was really focused on children. And when you think about autism or even search autism online, you get all these photos of children, and people don't realize that autism lasts for a lifetime. It's not just for children. And the reality is 80% of all autistic individuals in this country are adults. And so there's very few technologies that are built just for autistic adults. And so I kept looking and looking to try to find something that would help her live a more independent life, give her some more autonomy, but still get the help from me that she needs. Mothers for any kind of special needs children know that if you can't find it, you typically build it. And so here I am, and NFlyte was born out of really my need for something that suited my autistic adult child as she started to grow. My background is in the SaaS business world, so I'm not a developer. I'm actually a business operations person by trade, but I've always worked in software companies and SaaS industry. So you know, I kind of, as I started to think about the need for these autistic adults, I kind of said, this is a great application for that. I had worked with one of the companies I worked with in the past, a woman named Shauna K. Jones, who is the head of my technology, and she's based in Toronto. And her brother is an autistic adult, and she said, hey, I've been thinking about doing the same thing. And so we started working together 2.5 years ago, and she had a lot of connections up in Toronto. So my whole team is actually Toronto based, and I'm here running the company from Charleston, South Carolina. So we really started with the basics. A visual schedule is typically a key and first step for it. So the app first started with being able to just get through your tasks through the day. And many people with autism have executive functioning deficits, which means it's hard for them to sort of keep track of their routines and stay on task. And so to have a schedule that is customized to their day can help them give the confidence to get through their day. And so it can be all the way through the day. It can be tasks to do if they have a job, how to get their job done. There might be multiple tasks, all the way to taking medicines. And what's great is the parent can be remote, and they can log into their parent portal, and they can add tasks and say, oh yeah, I know I need to add this to their schedule. Then we just started thinking, well, what else do we need? So shopping lists are a thing. So it just keeps building like that as we hear feedback from the different parents, like, yeah, this really concerns me, this is what I need. And so it's just gonna be a platform of multiple independent living apps. I'm working with Oak Tree Farm, and then Coastal Carolina University is going to be using NFlyte with their freshman class of the LIFE program, and they focus solely on independent living skills and helping them transition into adulthood. They're going to be using it as well. So just being a part of launching these adults is amazingly satisfying.